Here comes somebody.
There you
else.
go.
Speed. Speed's a call.
Give him the citation after the meeting.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Pat, glad to make it. By the way, here you go.
After we're done, Chief would like to talk to you for a second.
Be careful.
All right, perfect. Just nailed it.
How are you guys?
All right.
All right.
How's your weekend?
Busy. Trying to get out of here, Jason. So it's always
We'll see if we can.
not here.
Is everybody?
Out of
Is
Dodge.
everybody ready? Sure. Everybody ready over
Let's do
there?
this. Yeah.
Patty, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to call the Oglesby City Council special meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Baldridge.
Here.
Finley,
Here.
McDermott,
Here.
Stefani,
Here.
Kern.
Here. Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, number 4, public comment on agenda items only. Seeing that there's none. Number 5, resolution of support for Oslod grant application. Baldridge.
Yeah, we had a park board meeting on Thursday, September 5th. We had a unanimous decision by the park board to go ahead and apply for this OSLID grant. So at this time, I would like to look for a resolution of support for the OSLID grant for Lehigh Park.
Anybody have anything to add? The only thing I have to add about it is I appreciate the park board had a chance to meet. They did get a chance to look at the costs and the public was aware of it. I know the costs seem relatively high, but if you look at all the items that's actually on what we're doing, it is just the safety items and things like that that we talked about with the public, such as the playground equipment and the trying to resolve some of the parking issues with the kids going across the street. The other thing with it, I know the cost is high, but there is a means to pay for it from the various funds that we've selected. The other issue that I have with it is the alcohol. However, I believe that's actually the next item. We have a means to kind of resolve that, I think, and I'll leave that for the next one. But other than that, I have no issues with it. Unless anybody else has anything else to add, we can get a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to pass a resolution of support for the OSLID grant application.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Baldridge.
Aye.
Finley,
Aye.
McDermott,
Aye.
Stefani,
Aye.
Kern.
Number 6, Lehigh Park deed, Baldridge.
So there's a number of, I guess, projects we'd like to do down at Lehigh Park to enhance the park. With the park deed, we would like to separate the stage so that we could apply for another grant in the near future here, and it wouldn't affect it with having the grant for the rest of the park. Also, there's some property we'd like to include there also if possible. So I would like to separate the parcel a little bit there, and I'm asking for council approval for that.
Anybody have anything to add to that? So the big thing I'm curious about, or I'm concerned about is, and this has been brought up a couple times, the state is looking to modify the OSLOD application process to where they're going to remove alcohol as a concern from that. I did find out from DNR, though, it's buried inside of a bill. So it's probably going to be a couple of years before that gets resolved. However, if we separate the parcel, I don't think there's really an alcohol-related issue at the children's playground and the parking lot. So to me, I think that's a win. Nobody else has anything else? I can get a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to pass a Lehigh Park deed.
I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Baldridge.
Aye.
Finley,
Aye.
McDermott,
Aye.
Stefani,
Aye.
Kern.
Aye.
And just to let you know, I got a legal description from Jim Friday for that deed, and we're already working on it. I expect it'll be finalized tomorrow because I think it needs to be recorded before the grant application is due on Friday, right,
That
Beck?
is right.
Okay, we'll make that deadline for you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Pat.
Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody wanting to work with that to get that problem resolved. Number 7, establish Robert's Rules of Order approach norms, current. So I just want to acknowledge that I've already provided the council with a detailed presentation to all members on the topic. That presentation includes numerous references to Robert's Rules of Order and detailed explanations. For tonight, though, I'd like to offer a more concise version of that for the public. So I just got 2 pages to read here. As many of you might know, we have been operating under an informal approach of Robert's Rules for our council meetings for at least the last 8 years I've been coming to these meetings. And I think conversation I had with Mr. Finley earlier today, I think it's probably been that way for at least 30 years. Typically, we have had open floor discussions where members speak freely before any formal motions are made. This approach is not dictated in our ordinances, but rather has been our established norm. But it's not the traditional informal structure laid out in Robert's Rules of Order. However, Robert's Rules allows for whichever format suits the body the best. And our current process is called the discussion first approach. It's perfectly fine and is used quite often for smaller boards or municipalities, and it's intended to be more informal to stimulate more open and collaborative discussions. Under Robert's Rules, the formal and official process is agenda item is read, first a motion is made, motion is seconded. After that, the body moves into discussion, allowing every member the opportunity to speak. Finally, the motion is put to a vote. That's not our established process. Instead, we read the agenda item. We do have someone speak to the item first if it's attributed to a specific council member, but then we have an open floor where anybody can speak to the item. This in turn is great for an informal dialogue to promote discussion, but it can create a back and forth environment on a highly debatable topic without necessarily recognizing all members of the board for an equal opportunity to comment on the topic. One of the key reasons I'm proposing a more structured process is to address issues that have arisen in the past meetings, such as attempts to close a discussion prematurely. According to Robert's Rules, it is improper to move to close a discussion before all members who have had the chance to speak on the topic. Closing debate prematurely undermines the fairness of our deliberation process. Number 2, misuse of points of order to stop a debate. A point of order is intended to address a violation of the rules. It can be used if a member has spoken numerous times already without another member's opportunity to be recognized yet. But thank you for that. But it cannot be used to disrupt or stop debate simply because someone hasn't had their chance to speak yet during an open floor, or if they disagree with whatever is being said. These items do pose a conflict if you have an open floor approach and someone hasn't been given the opportunity to speak yet. Number 3, continuous interruptions of the current speaker. We simply need to be better about this one, but I think ensuring everyone gets an opportunity to speak first will potentially reduce the need for others to interrupt. These issues have made it difficult to ensure that all voices are heard fairly and that our meetings proceed in an orderly and professional manner. To address these problems while respecting our established practices, I propose the following adjustments. We continue reading the agenda item as usual. According to our ordinances, if there is an item that is attributed with a specific council member, they'll continue to present that item first, as usual. But then each council member will be given the opportunity to speak in order, ensuring that every member has a chance to participate before any motion or open floor discussion is made available. After all council members have been given the chance to speak once, the chair will provide his comments last and will either allow for open floor discussion as we normally do, or proceed to a motion, second, and vote as usual. All of this is within line of Robert's Rules of Order. This change will maintain the open dialogue we value, but will add necessary structure to prevent or reduce the need for issues like premature closing of discussions, misuse of points of order, or a constant back and forth environment where other council members haven't weighed in yet. In summary, it's my hopes that this adjustment will help us have more productive, respectful, and orderly meetings that reduce the need for us to have as much back and forth dialogue as we've seen in the past. Unfortunately, I do not think it will completely eliminate it. If that continues to be an issue, there are further modifications the body can make if they so choose, such as limiting the number of times a member may speak to a subject or capping the time someone can speak on a single subject, etc. However, I think this is a first good step to moving towards something that will be better aligned with how discussions and dissenting viewpoints have developed in our ever-changing community. Thank you. Does anybody have anything they'd like to add to that at all?
No, we should be working on better things.
Okay. I just want to give everybody the opportunity. Okay, if there's no feedback or comments on that, I appreciate that. We'll move forward. Number 8, public comment over any topic. Seeing there's none. Number 9, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Adjourn.
I think I heard that in second over there.
Second.
Roll call.
Second, third.
Baldridge.
Aye.
Finley.
Aye.
McDermott.
Aye.
Stefani.
Aye.
Kern.
Aye. 9 minutes.
Not bad.
Are you going to be around?
For over 4.
I
Because you're going to need to sign that deed.
Okay, I can do that.
Becky's got to sign it too.
I can do that.
Once I get it finalized this week.
Do you need to print it off or something yet too and everything? Or
What's that?
you got to print it off and everything?
No, I made some changes to it today. Jamie was working on making those changes because she gave me a draft that I dictated on Friday, but
How you doing?
I just want to get